Alright guys, we are now segment number 3. In this segment I'm going to play the post-game presser of Randy Shannon from yesterday. So without further ado, head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, Randy Shannon.
Tough loss. You can't win a game. You have 6 turnovers, game we did. We moved the ball offensively, but when you have 6 turnovers, you really should win games. We came out in the fourth quarter, played better. The quarter gave us a chance to win it. Defensively, we hung in there the whole entire time. Just didn't come up with the third down play to get us off the field to give offense another shot. Stephen Morris came in the game through the one pick, came back, responded, made some nice plays, running offense down the field. Showed a lot about the young man coming in that tough situation and getting some points back on the board. Stability to be here. Penalties offensively, legal decisions by offensive line killed us today. 5 yards here, 5 yards there, 5 yards here. Next thing you know, that's about 20 to 30 yards. We can't have it. That's what I mean when I keep saying the consistency of the football team. That we keep making mistakes to hurt our drive going down the field. Don't know what the Corey injury, so I know when the doctors and us talk about it when we get back to Miami. So we just got to bounce back. We got a game next week. We don't control our destiny anymore. What we're trying to get done. So we'll bounce back. Get ready for Maryland next week. What is your quarters in the I think they say that I discussed it. Trainers on the doctor, so I know when I get back to Miami.
How do you see yourself? I mean, even from the hospital,
I just got the pills. I don't know. It should be. How do you feel that kind of affected the team? It affected the team. I mean, you got a guy like Jacory, leader of the football team, who go down like he did. It takes a little bit out of you. Spencer came in, throw the ball down the field, but turned it inside the red zone. We run with Stephen Morris in the second half to give us an opportunity. He turned the ball a little bit and he bounced back and made some plays toward the end. So that shows a little bit about the young man and he started to move the ball in, which is good.
I know you went out there when Jacory was down. Did he lose consciousness at all?
No, he was talking.
It looked like that losing Jacory affected the defense too.
It's like the whole team. Anytime you use a young man like him, part of your team that's been there for a long time, he's done some great things, and Chad's been on the road. He's been on the road very good for us. Offensively, he's been doing a lot of great things. So, but as anything, you have backups, and I think that Stephen Morris came in and did a great job of giving us a chance to win the game that team. And that's all you can ask for.
You talked about having a hard time getting them off the field, getting Virginia's offense off the field in the third game. Then I guess
it was just a third down play late in the game. We had a third down and they threw it to the curve out for the receiver. We talked about it, just couldn't make the play. We had another third down late in the game. Those 2 third down plays I think were late in the game.
The first touchdown was one.
Yes. Couldn't tell you I just know it was going to go.
How tough was it for a team to come in there that never played before, never didn't have a play or something?
It was very tough. Because, you come in a situation like that as a freshman, true freshman, going in there running the offense and putting him in that situation. But he had to learn. He made some good throws and made one bad one and he bounced back. They blitzed him a lot. He got out of those situations with his feet. Scored a touchdown, ran a touchdown, which was good. So anytime you have a young man who does those things, give you a chance being so young. That means it shows about how much he has improved and how much he can really help his football team.
How tough was that decision for you to play now?
It wasn't tough. It wasn't tough. Because he's been working a little bit and you got to give the young man an opportunity. So we went with him, we had confidence in him, and he responded late in the game.
How about AJ Tyson? Travel.
AJ's still me.
And that's why you're clear.
That's all. What's the secret?
With Spencer, you obviously went with him first game to talk about that decision.
Because he's a veteran of the group. He's been there for a while, so the thing that you have to do is give him an opportunity to go in. He learned the offense. He's been around. So he came in. He did what he needed to get done out of it. He did some good things, and we did Stephen Morris later on.
Looks like that second half of the game run is pretty big holes there. Wouldn't think of the line.
I didn't think we played perfect. We did a good things in the first quarter. I think in the fourth quarter, our defense really responded. Because we got some points. Some drilling started going on the whole football team. And we started making some plays, getting off the football field, creating a short field for the offense. They have opportunities to score. That's when you No, this is just out to win the game. We should win each game one by one. Just keep going from there.
Well, I'm sure Minnesota didn't have a big difference, but at the time,
There's too many extra points that Boston's missed this season. It doesn't matter if it's third or fourth and he's missed. And he's got to be able to capitalize on it.
When you guys scored the credit to 5, do you consider onside kick or
No, because it was enough time on the clock for us to get a stop. We get a stop and play and get the offensive chance to ball maybe 2 or 3 minutes left on the clock. We just get off the stop.
Virginia hadn't really done much at all this year. The teams they beat were FCS teams. Do you think you guys maybe overlooked them? I mean,
No, they played tough on it. The thing that they got Virginia, they had a lot of turnovers. They had one turnover, and they was probably having a lot of turnovers throughout the season. They played USC tough early in the season. They've been turning football over. They turned the ball a lot against North Carolina. And some other teams they played. So, just like anything, you turn the ball over, you have a chance to lose a lot of games.
You think before Jacory's injury, was the team excited or any at all planned?
No, we're still excited no matter what. Like I said, you lose somebody, it's going to go down a little bit, but like I said, we'll bounce back, and the guys did, they responded. And we scored some points in the second half. We made some key stops in the second half to give us a chance to win the game at the end. Big play.
do you know what Jacory's prognosis is or what his injury is? No.
Last question. Were you watching the play down field or did you see Jacory do it?
I was watching the game, I seen it on the scoreboard.
Did it look clean?
I can't say that. Just made the call. I can't say it was clean or not clean. I don't get involved in this stuff. As long as, officials call it the way they do it, they go by the rules and regulations of the book, so I can't get involved in those types of situations.
we're good. Thank you.
Couple things I take from that. Number one, we now know, we didn't know at the time what Jacory had, how bad it was. We find out this morning it's a concussion. Might not go Saturday, probably more starts. Disappointed in the defense. Couple things from that. The defense on the last drive, when we cut it to 5, I mean, they could not make the stops. Tackling was just awful. And I mean, god awful. Okay. So basically, that's what it was. The tackling was terrible. Alright. So, you have to look at it that way. Offense, I mean, there was some life there late in the fourth and starting the fourth quarter. There was some life. But I think we started to go a little too late. We just could not make the plays we needed to make, and Virginia did. That's what it boiled down to. They made the plays we didn't make. And to top it off, 5 interceptions by 3 different quarterbacks. Jacory, Spencer Whipple, and Stephen Morris. I don't care what you have. You're a -3 in the turnover margin. You're not going to win a lot of games. In fact, you'll rarely win games. Okay, so that's what I took from Shannon's post-game press conference yesterday. There is work to do. We have Maryland next week, so that's basically what we're going to do with that. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to close the chat now, and what we'll do is, no, actually I'll leave the chat room open one more segment. So let me come back in the final segment and give my final thoughts on yesterday's game against Virginia and a little look ahead to Maryland next week. Back in the final segment.